And now, welcome to 7 Questions with Emmy.
Brought to you by Steel Lake Specialty, where expertise meets compassion.
Hey guys, welcome back to 7 Questions with Emmy. Since the debut of Gabby's Dollhouse series in 2021, kids around the world have been having one big sprinkle party with Gabby and her friends on Netflix. Now, the show is coming to the big screen in Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie. And today I'm so excited to be talking with Laila Lockhart Kraner, the star of the film, aka Gabby.
Hi,
Laila,
nice to
it's so
meet
good
you.
to see you. You too. Are you ready to get started with questions?
Yes, I'm ready.
What got you into acting?
Well, when I was, I think, 5 or 6, I was living in California where there's a lot of people, and I was lucky enough I would go to my brother's soccer games, and one of the dads from the team was an actor, and I was a very outgoing kid and, always introducing myself to everybody, so he kind of put the idea in my mom's head of like, hey, you should get her into acting. And I think from there, she asked me one day, she was like, hey, is this something you would be interested in? And I was like, yeah, of course. I love to perform. I love to dance and sing. So it kind of started from there, and yeah.
That's so fun. How would you say it's different to do a full-length movie versus like a 20-minute episode?
Oh, it's so different. It's just, the word I would say is just bigger. Everything is bigger. The cameras, the operations, everything. But it was a lot of fun. It was different, especially from the show where I'm, usually just in my room talking directly to the camera, to then being, outside on the streets of Vancouver and having co-stars. It was a big difference, but it was a lot of fun. And the world expanded and got bigger in a really great way, I think.
That's so fun. How did you feel when you found out that they were going to come out with a Gabby's Dollhouse movie?
I was so excited. I found out while I was on set for one of the seasons of the show, and the creators of the show, Jen and Tracy, brought the idea up to me, and they were kind of like, oh, like, what do you think about doing a movie? And I was like, what do I think? I would love to. And then, as it went on, like, it kind of became more and more real, and I was hearing about who they were going to be casting, and it got even more exciting. So I was just so excited to go on a new adventure as Gabby.
Do you feel like you and Gabby have similarities?
Oh, definitely. And I think we've kind of like melded together as the years have gone on. But no, definitely, I've always been a pretty positive person. But I think, honestly, a lot of her messages of, failing fantastically and not giving up yet started off more as like her, and, when I would play her, I would embody that. But as it went on, it kind of became a part of me as Laila as well. So now I'll be like giving advice to my friends, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, well, you don't know how to do this yet. And I'm like, oh, that was Gabby speaking. But no, there's definitely a lot of similarities, and especially our positivity, I think.
That's so fun. What was it like working with such an icon like Gloria Estefan?
It was really incredible, and she really is, like, she's iconic, but at the same time she's also very real, and she's very smart and wise. So I felt like I was learning from this, like, veteran of the industries for so long, but also just, a loving grandma who I felt like a really good connection with. I think we have a lot of shared culture. And it was just a lot of fun. She's really funny and kind, and I was just so lucky to be there with her and get to film with her.
That's so fun. Thank you so much for talking with me today.
Yeah, of course. It was so nice talking to you.
7 Questions with Emmy, brought to you by Steel Lake Specialty, where expertise meets compassion.